Hello friends, it is the 27th, which means I did a garden tour. It was a very short one on the 22nd, I believe, so it's about time for another one. We've had a lot of rain between now and then, so I might as well do a short little tour while the sun is out. We have some glorious golden light rays that I hope that I make it to in time to show you guys. Right now we're looking at my moon gate. I'm pretty sure I'm going to start all of my future tours like this because it's fabulous. The exciting thing is that on my Generous Gardener, which it doesn't want to focus, on Generous Gardener I have some buds finally. Woo! I also, it looks like something's eating the bottom leaves, and it might have a bit of mosaic. I'm not really sure, but it has some buds and I'm excited about that. Over here I have Munstead wood, and I actually had several other buds on it, but now I only have one because the deer ate the other ones, because apparently roses are like candy to deer. So there we are. Did not know that. I mean, I knew they ate roses, but I didn't know that they would choose them over other things because they're like candy. So here we walk down the steps. The flagstone, we've got yarrow in bloom. Is it gonna? Maybe? No, it's not gonna focus. I keep saying that I'm gonna bring out my real camera. I just have not yet. Let's see if that'll do it. Nope. Sorry about that. Let's see if it does it from here. Not really. Anyhow, we've got some really beautiful yarrow blooming here right now. And then I've got my pansy basket with a wave petunia. Let's go around here. I'm not going to go through the whole yard in the front simply because not a lot has changed. Right here we have Teasing Georgia, and on the other side there is another Teasing Georgia. Right here I dug a trench for some dahlias that I ordered like forever ago, and I simply just never got the time to plant them, and then I got hurt. So it's taken quite a long time. They should have gotten in the ground way before this, but they're in there now. You can kind of see some shoots coming up, so I'll take it as a win. Over here, moving on, going back around, we've gotten so much rain. I'm very excited about that because things are really starting to get bushy, which is pretty cool. So we'll go around here. Not a whole lot has changed here. I have not gotten a lot done recently, so whatever. This caladium is very happy, and it's putting up new shoots. You can't really see it from here. Let's see if I can do. Yeah. So you can see it's putting up new shoots. It's pretty doggone happy. And then this Denver daisy, they call them, rudbeckias, are also very happy. Way happier than this one over here. But I'm just going to hope that they start to even out sooner or later. Some things were not entirely too happy with the rain. This pineapple mint that you see in the corner is not very happy. You can see that most of the cilantro has bolted, so that's fun. And the chamomile, the hellebores are officially dead. I'm okay with that. I didn't really have a good spot for the hellebores this season. Kind of bought them on a whim and stuck them there. So here we are at the sweet peas. There's another one right there. They're just starting to get going. They are really going at it now, which is exciting. And then I've got some blackberries that are finally starting to ripen up. So I'm going to hope that I get a taste of them before the deer do, because the deer eat everything. Here's my wildflower pot. It is doing fabulously. It's got so much color in it. It is really beautiful and exciting. A little Cosmo right there. It had some much prettier poppies on it about a couple days ago. They were beautiful pastel pink that faded into white. It was really gorgeous, and of course they don't last very long, so I was not able to get any photos of it because by the time I really got to it, it was gone. Here we've got my Grandiflora from Trader Joe's that I still don't remember what the name is. I saved the bag that it came in. I just need to go look it up, and I haven't yet. What's exciting is this baby right here. Look at how pretty. Is that not flippin' gorgeous? The name of this one, I stuck the labels down in here and they've disintegrated. Who knows what the name is? I don't remember, but she is very pretty. I've got hollyhocks blooming, and this, another cactus dahlia. And right here, I've got a lot going on in the cottage garden area. I'm slowly starting to get more things planted in this area. Still have not addressed this area here that is a mess. I'm just starting to feel better from being hurt, so it's still going to take a while. So that's that. This amaranth I got from an auction, a community auction. I got 2 of them. I'm not really sure what to do with them, so we'll see. I just bought them because they were kind of unusual and pretty. And we've got all the petunias here. You can have a see from the other side. I have plugged in a couple of plants, but like I said, it really is dependent on my energy level. Lots of things are still pretty low. The things that I have that I have sown from seed are much taller than the plugs that I have bought. So all of the flowering things that you see right here are pretty much still from plugs. Anything that I've seeded in this area still has probably another 20 days or so, I would guess, before they really start blooming with any type of vigor. So what you see right now are the shorter flowering plugs. Hopefully they get taller. I'm crossing my fingers, because I know that there are certainly some varieties here that should get taller. The thing that has gotten the tallest is the Southern Charm Verbascum, which is really beautiful. I need to give this one over here a trim because it's kind of flopping over, but this one's quite happy. Really beautiful. I wish I'd bought a lot more. So I bought seeds for next season. I heard that they're kind of tricky to germinate, but fingers crossed, we'll see. And then over here we have my ever growing slope of wildflower mix. Not a whole lot here. You can just see that there's a lot of cosmos, and could be some zinnias that are starting to come up, mostly cosmos of various types, tickweed and that kind of thing. Here are my creeping bellflower, my 2 rose bushes right here and right here. The deer came by probably 3 or 4 days ago and ate off all of the blooms. So it's like, well, I was not really hoping. I was hoping that wasn't going to be the case, but here we go. So then we've got strawberries that I have not been picking nearly as much as I should. And in fact, a lot of these look just like not very good. So I have been throwing that over into the ferns. Whatever. Let me back up a minute so we can focus on the moon gate. Here's my glorious moon gate in the sun. There we go. She is looking fabulous. I'm very excited for her to really start to put on flowers, because that's when the magic will happen. I think probably like a week and a half ago, we had a heat wave that was very, very hot. And they suffered a bit. The one that gets more sun, because this branch up here blocks sunlight here, this branch protected the side of the hops because it was just really harsh. And then this other side suffered a bit, and it has lost its leaves in some area. Even though I try to keep up on weeding as much as, or not weeding, but watering as much as possible, it just was not very happy. So I'm glad that we've gotten probably a good 4 days of rain, and it's been pretty consistent, like a lot of rain. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm hoping that it kind of tapers off so we get rain in the morning in a perfect world, and then the rest of the day would be warm so the plants would be happy, but we'll see. And then moving on down to this area, my tomatoes have gotten very bushy and kind of out of control. I put in a pepper plant here, and then these other tomato plants, deer came by and ate my pepper plant. So that's friendly. These tomato plants are just going kind of gangbusters out of control. I need to give this another trim. I trimmed it a couple days ago, or yesterday, and it's just out of control. It's a lot. But it does have like 3, looks like 3 or actually maybe 4 zucchini on it. So that's kind of exciting. I finally have another cucumber growing right there. And then looks like I have one down here too, that little blossom. So that's exciting. I need to kind of tuck that in there. There we go. And it looks like this one also has a couple of zucchinis on it too. That's great. The melon plants are not particularly happy. I'm thinking it may not have enough sunlight right there, but let's see. The tomato plants have just started to put on flowers. So, and I desperately need to go through and give everything a trim, but that will be for another day. And then going over here, just an update to this area. Wow, look at that. These are the caladiums I planted, and they are looking very happy. And nasturtium. I'm hoping that the nasturtium basically acts as a host plant for pests for me. I'm trying to zoom out here. So that's this little area. I planted some gladiolus, kind of like, so that's the tall spikes. And then this caladium, I actually did plant another type of caladium in here as well. I know I've mentioned this in other videos, but this is the only caladium that's ever survived from this season. I've planted a lot, and this is the only thing. So, oh wow, what can you do? These darker types of nasturtium, is the classical version, or Velvet Queen or something. Next to it, the lighter ones are Peach Melba, I believe. Those haven't set flower yet, but I'm looking forward to those, because those are supposed to be a really beautiful color, and I'm all about that. So moving on, we have the Bacopa, which is once more going insane. Look at that. I am really happy I chose to put Bacopa in there. I still have to go through and take out the stalk because it is officially dead. But gosh, look how happy that Bacopa is. I am seriously happy. It really responded to the rain. Here's my hostas. And we'll go around to this other side. They loved all the rain. Look at that. Loved it. So that's pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy about that. And of course we've got lilies over here. And then those taller lilies are basically on their last legs. But they smell fantastic. And I've got, this is Bathsheba right here. This rose. And I'm very excited about her flower as well. And then this dahlia, I believe this one's Silver Years, or maybe it could just be something white. I don't remember. I still have lots of other plugs that I still need to put in the ground over there. And my dahlias, which need desperately to be deadheaded. And my bunny tail grass, as you can see here. But that pretty much concludes. I'm going to end on the moon gate since I started on a moon gate. That pretty much concludes the garden update for now. Nothing major, just things growing in and getting bushy, which is pretty exciting. So I will talk to y'all later. I hope you all are having great success in your garden as well. Bye.